and welcome to the SoCal Yearbook Gal Education Series, designed to inspire, encourage, and make your life easier. This week, we are talking about theme copy. So whenever you create a book, you have this beautiful yearbook, and there's a title on it, and that title could be any of a million different things. But what makes that book specific, that title specific to your school this year? So ask yourself that. Think about what that means and how you can explain it to the reader, because the title itself oftentimes won't explain it to the reader. So what you could do is you can add theme copy. So the quick tip for today is to add theme copy, just a little paragraph. It could be a module, it could be something on that front theme page or even on your title page, just a little blurb that explains your title. Why did you name your book that? So, and typically that copy is specific to the year and it's specific to your school. So an example, I'll show you, we named our book The Human Element. This was years ago, but our class decided on the human element for our book, but what does that mean? And if I didn't explain it, it would just be a title. It would just be a design. It would be, a graphic element to pull throughout my book, but I need to explain what this is and why it pertains to my school this particular year. So we went in, and this is our theme spread. It was on page 4 and 5, and we explained what our title meant. It was the human element, and throughout our copy, and this is quite a bit of copy, but throughout our copy we explained, we used the word human a number of times. So it said, but we're more than just the achievements. We added a human element to the chaos. Over here it says the things that make us and our school unapologetically human. And then down at the end, it says, it comes full circle back to the human element, and it says, our time here is special, meaningful. We are a part of the story. We are the personal touch that will remain in the school forever. We are the human element. So we came full circle. But throughout here, in the spots that I didn't read, and this was written by my editor-in-chief, but in the spots that we didn't read, it had information that was specific to the school and specific to the year. It's almost like a place where you can add in your little inside jokes, the jokes and the little the events that occur at the school. You can put that in there, and only the students and the staff will understand what this is. So when we're talking about the failing a prefix test, I know as a teacher, I taught that prefix test. I knew how hard that was. And, here, the repeated year of Algebra 1, the 2 on the AP European History exam, the fashion faux pas at the dance. These are all things that our kids at this school experienced, and they can laugh about it and explain to somebody else who is outside of the school, explain to them what this all means. But it's interesting, and it's personal, and it's emotional for the kids at the school. If you had, say, here are some examples. The theme was it adds up, and the idea was numbers. So the theme is it adds up. It's a feeling that you're going to pull throughout your book. This theme had a whole bunch of numbers, and it says 346 juniors, 971 lockers, and it just has a whole bunch of numbers. And this explains why you would name your book. It all adds up. This one right here, the theme is en route. The form is conversation, and it's written on just a piece of notepad or notebook paper, and it's just a note being passed back and forth between a couple of kids, and it explains kind of some of the cool stuff that happened or changed during that year, including the lion mural being removed from the common area. So that kind of stuff, it's specific to that school that year. This one right here, the theme is splash. They used a list format, and it's just like a little checklist. These are the things that we need to do. We need to welcome the new principal. Oh, okay, so this year we had a new principal. Refinish the gym floors. Okay, that's when that happened. So it's specific to the school, specific to the year. So the quick tip is explain why you named your book, what you named it. Just a little bit. You can do a paragraph, you could do a timeline, you can do anything like this in order to explain why you name your book, what you named it. Good luck. Happy writing.